in the bowl?
Water.
Nice, clean water. What's out right behind the edge of the fence? What is outside? Do you remember if you go outside?
Flowers.
The river. That is the big Portage River right outside. Now, the water that we drink, the water that comes out of the faucets, it comes out of the Portage River. The water out of the faucets looks pretty clean like this, huh?
Yeah.
Does the water in the river look that clean?
Yeah.
No. What do you think happens?
It's dirty. It's dirty.
It gets dirty?
Yeah.
We have a word for that. It's called pollution. Do you know what pollution is?
No.
Pollution is when something gets dirty because of someone putting stuff into there. Now, we're going to pollute our nice clean water, and we're going to see if we can clean it up. Now, well, I did that to keep the table dry. All right. What happens in the wintertime? What do the people put on the roads to keep the ice off?
Water.
What do they put on the ice that's on the roads to melt the ice?
Water.
They put on salt. They put on salt. So let's put some salt in here, because everything that goes on the roads ends up in the water. So now we've got some salt in there. Well, this looks a little bit like gasoline. You know the gasoline, that's the stuff that you put in your car?
Yeah.
Sometimes gasoline gets poured down into the drain, into the water.
Ooh.
Gross.
Oh.
No, and water and chocolate.
Yeah, that's in the water.
There's something else that comes out of cars that can end up in the water. It's called antifreeze. It's something that helps keep your car from getting too hot. And it's green.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Has anyone ever helped wash a car outside?
No.
Where do you think, what do you use to wash a car?
Water.
Water and
Chocolate milk.
soap. You need soap to wash your car. When you rinse off your car,
And a scrubber.
all that soap ends up into the water.
Oh.
Sometimes people even litter. They just throw their trash in there. Stay out of that, Ava.
Watch what they're doing.
So they just throw junk in there. Maybe they drop a tissue on the ground.
Ooh.
Maybe they even drop this, like their napkin when they're done eating. Sometimes the dirt from farmers' fields gets into the water too.
What's it going to be yesterday?
And sometimes there's even other junk that gets in there. So that's going to be some of the other junk. Excuse me?
Oh,
Do
Pop.
I need to help you do something?
This kind of looks like other chemicals that can go into the water.
Oh.
And do you know what the worst thing to go into the water? That is oil. Oil is something that you put into your car, and it helps make your car run.
No, like chocolate.
But when it gets put in the water, it leaves greasy little blobs.
It smells like chocolate.
So,
It smells like chocolate.
the wind and the waves mix up the water.
Oh my God.
Look, that's what it
Does this look more like the portage outside?
Yeah.
Full of soap and dirt and oil. Now, how do we get it from being like this to looking nice and clean, like what comes out of the faucet? What do you think they have to do?
Water for it.
They have to clean the water. Let's see if we can use any of this to clean the water. Everyone's going to get one turn. You can either use this scooper to try and scoop stuff out, or you can use this strainer to try and strain stuff out.
Yeah, I do.
Did you drink that water that's in there?
All right. Everyone line up over here.
Line
So
up
go
behind
around.
Lily. Go behind Lily. Everybody behind Lily. And go keep going. No, you gotta go that way. You gotta go behind that wood. Go behind that wood.
No, you know what?
Get off the cot.
Behind me.
Right there is fine. I'm going to throw some more litter in there because I like to litter. Oh, I don't want this paper anymore. This looks a lot more like the portage outside. Jamal, there's plenty of room.
It's okay.
Evan's going to get a turn. This looks a lot like the portage outside, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Think about how those poor fish have to live in there. You're all going to get a turn. Let me get a plastic bag.
Okay. Just chill.
Yeah, poor fish. All right. Here. Jamal, I'm going to start with you. You can use the strainers or you can use that scooper. You can try and scoop out one thing one time. And then just smack it right here on the ground. Or on the towel. All right, put it down. Gross. All right. Edward's turn. Jamal, go around. Edward, try and get something out. Come on, so everyone can get a turn.
He's got the hair.
All right. Jamal, go over here. Edward, come over here. Brielle, go ahead and try.
Yeah.
Come on, let's clean up this water so it's clean enough for us to drink.
All the way down. All the way down.
No, everyone's going to have enough turns. All right, Jackie.
All the way down.
Gross.
Not clean for.
I'll clean it. Here, go over here. Nevaeh, try and get something out. You know what? Hold on 1 second, baby girl. Hold on.
Don't slip. Hold that container up. Here, hold on. Don't fall. Here.
I can't see a word.
Yeah, there you go.
Quiet.
All right. See, Nevaeh, if you can get anything out. All right, Nevaeh, go around over there.
Now we can drink that water?
No.
Well, we got a lot of the litter out.
But you do swim in that water.
Here, Brianna, go ahead and try and get something out. You can pour it into this container down here.
All the way back. All the way back. Make room for everybody else. Now, you need to get behind them. Not in front of them.
Got some of the stuff.
Back.
All right, just pour it into the container, whatever you get. You got that little bit?
Good job. Don't, there you go.
Good enough. All right, Zach.
Back. All the way back. Good job, Zach.
All right, Ava, roll up your sleeves.
It's gonna be messy. It's good.
Here.
All the way back here.
Oh,
I picked up a lot of gunk. Oh, nasty. Go all the way back.
All right, Lily.
Nasty.
Come over here. There you go, baby girl. All right, Lily got some. All right, go ahead and dump that into the container. Great. Addison?
Back up where you were.
That's good, Lily.
You don't need to wash.
Here, roll your sleeves up. Nevaeh, you already had a turn. No one's in line. All right.
All the way over. Come on, Addie. Come on.
Yep, we're home.
You know, that's all that is oatmeal.
All right, Ashton. Your turn.
Come on, Addie. Let's see what you dig up. Stop. Shh, Jacqueline.
That's it.
All right.
Let's look and see how well we clean the water. That's how much we got out of there. What does the water still look like?
Yucky.
It doesn't look very clean, does it?
Would you still drink that water?
No, this is the problem with pollution. When people pour things into the river or into the lake, or if they drop it onto the ground and it ends up in the water turns like this. And it takes a lot of work to clean the water so it's able to drink it. It takes a lot of work. You guys know where, when you flush the toilet, where the water goes?
inside the toilet into the water.
When you flush the toilet, that water goes straight into the river.
That's yuck.
I know. Look it.
This goes in the river.
Pre-K, you guys worked really hard and you cleaned out a lot of the litter, but that doesn't get rid of all the pollution. Were we able to get out all the salt?
No.
All the oil?
No.
All the gasoline?
No.
All the other pollution that we put in there?
No.
Why was it so hard to get out?
I don't know.
Because it mixed in with the water.
Can we do it again?
No, because I don't think we're going to make this water any dirtier.
Oh, yes, we will.
Yeah.
Poop goes in the water, too.
Yep. It all goes into the river.
Pee goes in the water.
And what lives, listen, Pre-K, Pre-K,
in the water.
what lives in the river? Fish and birds and snails. There's no sharks in the river. Sorry.
There is.
There's no sharks in the river.
They have found, not in our river, but they found sharks in the river.
Well, there's no sharks in our river, so if you go outside, you're not going to see a shark.
They have found it.
But there's lots of sharks, and there's lots of birds, and there's lots of things that live around here. And this is what they are living in. So, what are some ways we can keep the water from turning into this? Miss Diane has an idea.
Stop throwing trash in the water, in the river. Right?
That's a good idea. Does anyone else have an idea?
And stop pouring stuff in the river.
Ooh,
Good one, Edward.
good idea.
Don't throw trash in the river.
Or throw trash on the ground. Yes, Jamal.
Don't throw trash cans in the water.
Ooh, trash cans are a bad idea.
Yeah, like popcorn.
Yes, Ava.
Yeah, like food in the river.
Nope.
Don't throw candy in the river. Don't throw everybody in the river. Don't throw Pepsi in the river. Like Pepsi.
Pre-K.
Don't throw cats in the river.
Yes, Brianna. Yes, Brianna.
Cats in the river. No Pepsi.
Yes, Brianna.
No Pepsi.
No chips in the river either. Good job, Pre-K. Or Pepsi.